Hi, this is Eternally Erica. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. It is finally getting into real fall weather, so I now got my denim jacket going. So I am very excited for the cooler weather. Me and my family have been doing like s'mores at night on it's like a Friday night thing that we've been doing ever since fall started. So, you know, the kids have been really excited. We do like little fire pit with like s'mores and stuff. So that's been fun. And then I just got this Consult the Fortune Teller little thing that I've been keeping as a decoration on my mantle. But I think it would be fun to give that a spin and see what it lands on at the end of the video. So I will be doing that at the end. This may be a fun new like thing that I do, so we'll just see what happens. But I'm going to be using my Wizard of Oz deck today because when I was on Facebook Marketplace earlier, I did stumble upon a Wizard of Oz cookie jar where it was like a house that had fallen on the Wicked Witch. So maybe somebody is actually having some sort of issues with their housing right now, or maybe you're dealing with somebody who is about to get hit with a lot of karma. Maybe something surrounding a house. You know, so I don't know if it's, you know, somebody who's technically out there doing witchcraft currently, or if it's somebody who's just, you know, not very nice of a person and they deserve to get hit with karma. But there may be something surrounding someone's housing right now. So let's see what comes out. Okay, so we have Queen of Spears. So somebody is very cold. So this witch, you know, energy, and especially because I just mentioned that, and that was the first card out, is very telling to me. So confirmation that somebody is very cold, you know, maybe even rude, judgmental, that type of thing. But this is, you know, somebody is just viewed as, this also could be like a feminine air sign because it's spears. Then we have 7 of bricks. So you are planting seeds for the future right now, but also he's like crying over some sort of planted seed. So maybe something is like delaying, or it's taking longer than you thought it would, or some sort of seeds that were planted in the past are not panning out right now. King of Brooms. Okay. So this is masculine fire sign energy. I'm very drawn to the crow. So maybe somebody is seeing a lot of crows, or you're hearing a lot of crows. Also, this is a scarecrow, which is very fall. You know, we are in fall. I have scarecrows, like little ones, all over my garden around me. So a scarecrow could be significant for somebody. But this is like a very passionate masculine energy coming in. With a lot of confidence. Maybe a bit egotistical, but then we also have Ace of Spears reversed. So somebody may be not communicating well. There's some sort of like lack in communication going on right now. So maybe somebody cut someone off and this person is actually like upset about it, and they're viewing you as very cold. Maybe this person came into like sexually towards you, because the you know, King of Wands is like a very sexual, fiery, passionate energy. Oh, whoopsie. We have 6 of bricks reversed. So this was a non-reciprocal energy. Maybe you were putting in more than what you were receiving. And then we have Page of Bricks reversed. So this was, you know, a lack in stability, a lack in communication. No solid offers were coming out of this. Maybe somebody came in just giving you like friendship or something very non-committal. Maybe like a friends with benefits situation was all that somebody was willing to offer you. But it you know, the pages are very immature, very like new energy. Maybe you were in the talking phases and just getting to know each other. And something, yeah, 10 of Spears. So someone may have gotten cut off. Maybe somebody's also a Leo, but also Spears are air sign. So, you know, this is the Cowardly Lion on here. And then 4 of Spears. So you're on a break. You had to take a break, rest and relaxation away from, you know, a situation. Maybe this was, you know, the lack of stability and the lack of reciprocating energy may have been, you know, not worth your time. So it looks like you're on a break. So this is probably more of a, I'm going to say this is a message for somebody who is not in communication with someone right now. So this is a, possibly third party situation with the 3 of Cans. Also, somebody maybe somebody's a partier, maybe somebody goes out a lot. There may be some sort of invitation to go out with friends. 4 of Cans, somebody is like depressed about things not working out with you, or maybe this could also be you. If you offered, like, you know, commitment or more with somebody and they didn't take you up on it, you know, this could be you in like a depressed energy. But see, because he's got his flower there and he's crying and, you know, crying over a flower that was not received. Maybe somebody actually was offering you a gift, or you were offering them a gift and they denied it. Maybe somebody also likes to be in third party situations. I mean, maybe somebody has like some sort of you know, like swinger lifestyle or polyamorous situation. And maybe that's not what you wanted, so that's why that wasn't received. Communication may be coming in shortly though, because we have, you know, some sort of a bird back here screaming. So that could be, you know, someone from the spirit realm, or somebody's trying to communicate with you. Oh my gosh, more third party energy. We have 3 of Brooms now, a lot of 3s. So 3 could be significant. Maybe somebody's birthday is on a 3rd. Maybe somebody's house number is a 3. You could be life path 3s. But 3 of Brooms reverse, which is 3 of Wands. So, you know, this is like a delay in travel. Something did not come to fruition. Also, if you see in this card, this is when they were going to break into the witch's castle. So, you know, take that. Maybe somebody was like plotting against you. But it didn't pan out. So it was some sort of like, because that's not how how most decks would put the 3 of Brooms. But, okay, Knight of Cans. So you may still have, this person really does think about you still. They may have a lot of emotions towards you still. But it feels that they're keeping it to themselves. Or, like I said, they're very, you guys may just not be on the same page. Maybe you're on different phases of life and it just wasn't the right timing. But this person does have feeling towards you. That's also water sign energy. So maybe somebody is dealing with a water sign, or this could also be a different person's energy. Maybe you are dealing with more than one person, because the, you know, third party energies came out multiple times. So this could be somebody else admiring you in the background that is not confessed feelings towards you yet. So that could be like a new energy charging in the near future for some people. The Hermit, which is Virgo energy. So maybe somebody's dealing with a Virgo or something around Virgo season. Or maybe you're just taking time to yourself right now after dealing with this past energy. Maybe after you've cut someone off, you just took a lot of time to yourself to regroup. Two of Brooms reversed. So this is like you had a choice in two paths that you could go down. It could, you know, could be a choice in love, a lot of passion with the Wands energy. So this was like somebody was like juggling two decisions. I mean, it is also possible this person chose like a different option. So they may have been juggling multiple, you know, paths of life, or, you know, at a bit of a crossroads energy possibly, where they may have chosen the wrong person. But also now we have Seven of Brooms reversed. So this is, you decided to not fight over this connection. You're not fighting for this. Maybe this person actually was trying to see if you would fight for them. So they may have created a lot of like chaos to see if you actually were really going to fight for them. Maybe somebody does it for the ego stroke. You know, they want to prove that. Six of Cans. Maybe they want you to prove, you know, to validate their ego, but that's also not a you problem, it's a them problem. So maybe this person needs to work on doing like I am statements to try to validate and boost their own insecurities instead of depending on external validations all the time. Six of Cans is a past energy. This is somebody you may have known from your past. It could even be like a past life soul connection. And Five of Bricks. Maybe this person is used to having like a lot of monkeys surrounding them. Maybe they had too many people like surrounding them. This person may have like a bossy energy, like, because I'm getting, you know, the witch obviously has a lot of like, you know, people working for her. These flying monkeys always doing her bidding for her. So maybe this person was just used to just having everybody like fawning over them. And it doesn't appear that that's what happened here. So maybe something like went left. They thought you were going to be fighting for them. It didn't occur. But you may have a secret admirer that is a, you know, new connection coming in. Because it does feel like somebody got cut off or they're about to have to get cut off. But you do have a secret admirer with the Knight of Cups. So let's just see what else comes out here. We're going to pull the What's the News Oracle. Skirt. Quick getaway. The runner escaping. You may be dealing with a runner, or this could be you. Maybe you have a tendency to run away when times get tough. That could have been why, you know, this is, you know, you didn't want to fight over anything. You don't want to fight. All right. Toxic masculine. I don't like to read this as, because this deck does not have a toxic feminine card. And I feel like, you know, we got to be fair. So this could also be a toxic feminine. Take it how it resonates for you. But somebody was in a very toxic energy. So this could be you or them was in a very toxic energy at the time. Maybe you are a runner or you're dealing with someone who runs away from their problems. Cuffing season. Single and ready to mingle. ready for relationship, on the hunt. You know, somebody may have just wanted to have a lot of options for, maybe somebody, you know, likes to have options, or, you know, during cuffing season, they say as the months get colder, people usually say that that's when they want to have, like, somebody to cuddle up with. So maybe somebody likes to have somebody for fall and winter. All right, and then we have playa and dirty money. So somebody's playing the field, not looking to settle down. That does heavily go with the single, ready to mingle, and toxic masculine. So let's take it all. And then, yeah, somebody may be stealing, doing some sort of money laundering and illegal activity. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is not going to be every single person's story. If none of it resonates for you, then it may not be your message, but thank you for watching anyway. All right, we're going to pull an inner child healing oracle. Number 28, review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. Maybe you felt like you were carrying the weight of this relationship on your back, because this also is like a Six of Pentacles reversed, where if you felt like you were carrying, you know, putting in all the effort, doing all the, you know, work, and the other person was doing nothing, you know, not everything is your responsibility, and you can't make somebody change if they don't want to. So if somebody was acting toxic towards you, you know, you can't fix everybody. So number 25, listen. Your inner child has something to say. Also with this, I always get like spirit baby vibes from this as well. So maybe somebody has had some sort of infant loss, miscarriages, something of that nature. Because also October is like Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month. I myself have had fertility issues. I've had 4 miscarriages in my life. So that could also be a message for somebody. Maybe somebody carries a lot of like loss energy that weighs them down. Abandonment wounds even. You know, if it's not a pregnancy loss, it could be from, you know, a parent not giving you enough attention in life, or something of that nature. Okay, let's see what came out here. Wow. The salamander and black pepper inspiration, and then we also got the beaver and birch home, which this is like the 1111 card in this deck. So what I'm getting is somebody may have lacked some sort of inspiration in the past. Maybe you are, maybe somebody's an artist. They were at like some sort of creative lull at some point. Or, you know, maybe you're just somebody who wasn't surrounded by a lot of healthy relationships in your life. So the idea of stability just didn't appeal to you. Maybe, you know, because a lot of third party energies came out here today. So somebody may have just not wanted to settle down. If they didn't have like ideas of what a healthy relationship would be, it just may not appeal to them. But it does look like in the future, though, this person may be trying to, you know, give themselves more stability. If this person is going to put in some sort of time and effort into healing some past wounds, you know, they may start to crave more stability and want a more successful home life. So, or maybe it is something that they always wanted, but they just didn't know how to get to that point. That could also be yourself. Oh, let's spin our little fortune teller thing to see what comes out. A great adventure is about to begin. So that's positive. That just seems fun to me. So, you know, maybe you're about to have a great adventure with someone new. I'm going to pull some zodiac charms and initial charms to give you confirmation that this may be your message. This can give you sun, moon, or rising signs, or a time period where something may shift in your connection. All right, so we have Taurus, Libra, Taurus again. So somebody may be, you know, dealing with a lot of earth sign energy or stability and like financial stability. Creating like a stable home life, you know, maybe a heavy priority in this near future here. We have the letter J, J again, M, W, X, R, I, and P. Bye, I hope this helped.